Alright, welcome to the calculation screen printing calculation tool. So when you get here, you've probably done something or someone else has done stuff and it's left here, it's live, so one person or if someone else has access, they can change it while you actually using this. Some of our clients has this tool as well, but they have a copied version, so if they log in or open it up, they won't be editing our stuff. A few little points, right? So this drop down here gives you the different things. This is important to select to calculate the actual total cost of or weight and how many boxes you want, because it changes. Description, you can put that in, you don't have to. This is your quantity, how many items. The way the colors work is if a client wants one color on the front, each location you put a comma and then whatever. So this particular job has one color on the front, one color on the back. This one just has a single location. This one has two locations with two colors on each side. And yeah, so let's say I change this to 4 colors, right? And then that's going to update and it's going to change. So if you come through, if it's just basically a single customer and you want to work out the volume, you can just go hit delete on these, all of those, or put 0. That's just going to take away all of that, those kind of figures, I guess, right? And that way, the one that you're doing, it will basically calculate how much weight and how many boxes. If we change this to, say, 200 items, you'll see that it will change how many boxes we need. So now we need one large and one small. Let's say we do hoodies, right? And we're going to do 50 hoodies. You're going to see it's going to give us quite a few boxes extra now, so you need 5 boxes in total. There's your weight. So when you're doing this, you can actually put this information into the quote, into production, comments or something, saying, total weight is that, total weight maybe per box, how many boxes we need, that way we can quote on that. The other thing that's really interesting here is you've got your totals. We don't really use the totals much. We do use this section here. So if a customer is supplying products, we try and guess how much that product is. So a t-shirt, $7.50. If they're going to supply a t-shirt, they might provide a hoodie, so it's $9.50. This prices are from our cheapest kind of stock, but we want to make sure that we give them this price. So when we do a quote, it's always going to be without GST, because Printavo or the accounting, the software adds GST to the end, so we take that price there and we put it into the system. If we are actually adding buying the stock, then we'll use this price, because that includes the actual stock price. That is without. This is like Minuteman Press sends us items or something, then we quote based on that. This section here, we've got administration time, cleanup time, all these different things. What's great about this is we can actually now quote and schedule sort of, I guess, working hours and who we need when we need. It gives you the total. So if you don't have this job here, you can just come up here and it says, oh, total time is 8.4 hours. Printing is 6.5. This stuff can actually be put into the actual quote. And we can also use this to roster staff on and stuff like that, so that we know how much time we need for each job when we're scheduling it. But if you had this one as well, and maybe this one, then instead of coming in and trying to add it up, it just basically adds it all up here. So that's really important to understand that, because we will go over this again. But that's kind of where we get our pricing from. If nothing makes sense, or new things, just redo this video and upload it, and